Hello there, fellow Viking warriors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to ASKA. Episode 30, Slaying the Draugr boss. I also might want one of these weapons for myself, too. It's worth pointing out, because, like, if I'm not planning on using a shield, I might want a two-hander. So the extra plate I was gonna put in there, and this two-handed axe needs one nail, which I'm sure I can find somewhere. I got nails somewhere. I might want like a box of nails, so I don't have to go searching for nails, but there's only really two places I ever keep them. There they are. And then scraps and shafts. Sweet. So in terms of damage difference, the axe I've been using does 8 to 10 with the durability 400. And this does 13 to 14 with the durability of almost twice that, of 780. So it is a chonker. And as a rune, I'm going to give it to you. If I could find you in this. I saw you for a second. Nope, stop moving! Nah! And then, I'm going to need to change his combat type, because it's doesn't automatically assume. So Azrune, you're going to be a axe, a bruiser, I think. Oh, a battle axe bruiser. There we go. Also, I forgot to check, but let's check now that I'm remembering on how they leveled up their skills. If I could find them. So Major Mildew, you are up to 25. Azrune, you're up to 37. Holy moly, putting me to shame. Damn. And Bryzit, you're up to 28. Alright! They're getting swole, man. Put that in perspective. My melee is at a whopping 9. So they're a little bit more capable than I mean, you know, in terms of raw skill. Man, I really thought we were going to be able to get the full invasion today. I was wrong about the timing there. Question for you guys. What two-hander should I use? Axe, maul, sword. I'll just let you pick. I'm relatively indifferent. The other thing I could do, if you pick an axe, is instead of making a battle axe, I could do a woodcutting axe. That way it serves dual purposes. The sword and the maul, that wouldn't be the case. But I could do a crude iron axe, which doesn't do the full damage as the battle axe, but like, I could cut trees with it, which, you know, makes it nice. I can have you decide that as well. Oh my god, this... This mall head. How much would this weigh in real life? Like 200 pounds of metal? Like holy, maybe not fully 200, but that is a lot of metal. Feel bad for whoever has to wield that. Full on guts mode. Alright, and then in order to make this thing, I need 3 more shafts. And we got the crude iron warhammer. You know what I should be doing, now that I have these things, is like swing them around. So here's the light attack. And the heavy attack. Just as a point of reference. And this one I'm giving to Bryzit, because he's right here staring at me. Okay. Training. Bryzit, you are going to be a hammer bruiser. Looks flimsy? I mean, it's not Molinear. But I wouldn't have described it as flimsy. You're hurting its feelings, man. Alright, last but not least is the two-hander sword. I may have to wait until the bloom's done, though. Because I think I only have 5 of the 6 needed material. Let's double check. Oh, actually, I know exactly where to look if that's not the case. Yeah, this is empty, so. She just finished, though. Really? Wait, you walked up. She just walked away. She's like, I'm done. Not even taking it off. Shift's over, boss. Bye. Some real malicious compliance up in that. In this batch, I'm going to make 3 nails as well. Because we had burned through our nail supply. A bit. And if you want to see the moveset, here's what I'm going to do. If you want to see the moveset of the axe and the sword before I have you guys make a decision, I'll craft those up first. So I'll go borrow Bryzit's axe just to show you. Oh god. If I thought the maul weighed a lot, or looked like it weighed a lot, look at this thing. Full-on Buster Sword up this thing. Straight fantasy weapon. Yeah, given the blade I just crafted, I'm about to give you a monologue about dedicating my life to seeing the sparks or whatever, you know? They do get smaller when you put a handle on it. I know, they shrink. It's like, what are those called? The things you microwave? The shrinky dink? You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. God, what are they called? Okay, there's our nails. Look at that! I almost don't want to take this off my back. Just like leave it there. Be like, yep, I murder people that mess with me. So I don't know why that accent. Okay, at this point, I need shafts to be able to finish this project. They're called Shrinky Dinks? Oh, okay, so I got the name right in the most roundabout way. You're welcome. And this was going to be the two-hander sword. So here's the moveset. I mean, I know it shrunk, but like that thing is still like a Zweihander or something. It would need to be attached to like a belt harness. But light attack, heavy attack. Alright, Mr. Brazit, I need to borrow your blade to show the moveset of the axe before we decide. So, Mildew, this is yours. And Brazit. Oh, wait, no, not Brazit. Azaroon. So here is the light attack, heavy attack. And that isn't, of course, the moveset of the woodcutter axe. If you want me to do woodcutter axe, I'll have you choose in just a moment. So you are sword bruiser. Done. So you got one of each. So what two-hander should I use? Now it's up to you. You've seen the movesets of 2/3 of them, or we can go for the utility choice of the wood axe. Choice is yours. Oh my god. Torches. So many torches. Okay. I gotta fix something. Yo. Don't make torches anymore. What I should do, honestly, is to have the torch queue and then to not permit them in storage. That would be a lot better. That way we still make torches, we just don't build up the entire tool bench full of torches, which is silly. But I'm not going to bother making torches for a while until we wear down our torch surplus. Because that's just too much. Well, it looks like Team Buster Sword is leading in them polls. So let's go see if there's any ore to be processed. And if not, I'll just grab some. There's 4. That's not a big enough batch. I'll leave it up a little bit longer until I have the, until I have the materials to actually make it. Oh, that's stone. I swore that looked like ore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do an 8 batch. You wanted to see the wood axe moveset, but man, that sword looked too good. The thing is, I can switch my wood axe. I can switch my regular wood axe to a two-hander. Anyway, I could do both. I mean, it doesn't cost that much material. That's not unreasonable. And maybe I'll push a little past the stream time to kill another boss. Because I know we didn't quite wait the invasion timer out. What did it start at the start of the stream? Was it 15 days? So we're like, next stream it will definitely happen. Does that sound about right? Because I thought I would have gotten there this stream, but obviously that's not the case. Alright, bloom workers. Move over. Watch the master work. Don't touch my bloom. Don't touch my bloom. No, no, you freaking go. Stop it. Stop it. You. No, stop. Pooker. Cut, what am I supposed to do? No, stop it. Managed workers. Cut it out. Go away. Yes. Go away. I was trying to do a 6 cook, and they were like, oh, okay. You delivered 8, I'll take 2 out. It's like, damn it. Not what I wanted. It's been a while since I've done this. Using my master technique of feathering it full, we should get an 8 bloom cook, no problem. I don't think the NPCs would be able to handle 8, maybe 7, but I'm fine with them just doing batches of 6. Because any charcoal that they don't burn stays in the furnace for the next batch. So it's really not that wasteful. It might use up a few more hammers, but like, in the scheme of things, it's not a big deal. I am surprised that the carpenters haven't been able to finish the last 2 posts. I feel like I've been waiting for that for a long time. Got distracted by the hunter running by. God, blacksmithing is so easy to level up compared to crafting. Sit in front of the anvil for 20 minutes and you gain 2 levels. It's crazy. Okay, managed workers, Sapo, and Pooker. You're back. Oh, okay. Excuse you. Just push me aside. And, okay, and now they're feeding the fire. Like, do I even need to be here? Should I just walk away now? I feel pretty useless around these guys. They're managing it faster than I can even interact. So if I wanted the wood axe too, do we have extra material? No, not yet. Once the bloom workers finish... Well, I'll probably actually go against another boss instead. Using my brand new weapon. Yes, there is an extra plate, but like I made that one on purpose. So it's not a mystery plate. It's a purpose-built plate. It kind of looks like I need another woodcutter. So maybe... Water runestone, John becomes a woodcutter, and then Yaman becomes the sage? I should also rename some of the, or Kellyan... Kellyan becomes a woodcutter. And then the warehouse manages by Yaman. Because I think one of the reasons I made Yaman a hunter is they run well. They have high stamina, which is still useful for warehousing. Let me double check on that, though. Snowstrider and Iron Lungs? Yes. That'll work. Because we're definitely looking at a wood shortage. Which is just always true. Pretty much. Alright, my sword is done. Awesome. I am Highlander something. Before I go against the boss, I would very much love to finish the, the upgraded carpenter. So I feel like that's just been waiting forever now. Which is really easy for me to do. I just hijack some materials and we'll be done in no time. I will need to make a quick thatch run, though. It's a new season, though, so all the thatch should be back where you'd expect it. Guess I can get rid of this pole. So at some point I might end up making the wood axe so that I can have both. But for now I think it's fine to just have my lovely sword. And because I'm picking thatch, I'm gonna have to hold this while I pick thatch. It's gonna look pretty funny. What I don't understand is how my builders haven't fixed that gate yet. It needs one log. Like, what the hell's the holdup? I don't, my brain isn't comprehending. Do we really not have one log sitting somewhere that they can scoop? I guess that, hypothetically, that could be true. Because I know that my woodcutters are not set on cutting fir anymore. They're set only to cut birch. So maybe it's my fault. If only enemies knew how easy it would be to cross the wall. Yeah. Actually, in most cases where I laid out the wall, it's higher on the inside, the villager's inside end, than it is on the outside. I won't be able to hop it as easily back into the village as I did inwards. Like, I can in some spots, but they're also, honestly, I really couldn't. I bet if I tried a few more times, I probably could, but... There we go. So now all we need is one post. And then I'll go kill a boss. They keep making planks, though. So let's move posts above planks, and then we'll start making posts. If I was a birch trunk, where would I be? So as foreman of this village... Oh, here's a hardwood log. I do think that actually there is not any fir trunks around. Meaning that the builders wouldn't be able to repair that gate, so I'll just make one. Cut this down for them. Hell, I'll even fix it myself. That's not how to do that. You know what'd be awesome? Going into the boss fight with the sage praying at the water shrine. So that I could gain the benefit of melee experience as I kill a boss. Like, that would be ideal. I don't know if I'm going to try to line that up perfectly, because at the end of the day, it's not a big deal not to have that done, but if you're trying to min-max your experience, that's the way to do it. So the improved carpenter adds some storage space. That's pretty much all it really does. It's not a huge bonus other than more workers to be assigned, I guess. I just thought it would be a nice thing to have. So current priority right now is kill the cemetery boss. And that will signal in the end of the stream. So before I get out that way, let's unhotkey some of my slots. I don't know where the onions have gone. I actually might not have healing food. It's gonna make my job a little bit harder. Wow, okay. This is a result of me not managing access restrictions well. We've been growing onions and stuff, but people have been eating it raw because I don't have them prohibited from that. It's not something I'm going to fix right now because even fixing it right now wouldn't really help me in the long run because I still don't have food. But yeah, that's something that will need to be addressed. Can I take warriors with me? I could. I'm just not going to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do the Draugr field. The Draugr field is way closer to the base. And poses more of an immediate threat to us as a result. Now the good news is, I do happen to have some pretty good armor. The thick gambeson, the rough iron helmet. I don't think any of the capes that have available to me offer actual armor, so there isn't like a cape upgrade that would benefit me. I should probably roll out the pelt capes before winter comes, but we only just entered autumn, so that's going to be a minute. Because in terms of the capes that I'm missing, even the bear cape isn't actual protection. You know, none of them are really actual protection, so I'm not missing any armor in that regard. Alright, so let's get fighting. I wish I had healing items, but the other thing I could do is, like, try to take food out of people's pockets if they have, like, raw ingredients. Actually, most of them have meals. But yeah, here's some... Oh, that's resin, not potatoes. Kind of feel like a thief, rifling through their pockets as they're asleep. It's giving me, like, Skyrim vibes or something. Yes, that's totally how to use a gate. Good job, me. Alright, Draugr boss it is. Just, you know, testing out the sword. The way you ought to. I'm gonna have to be a little careful because I don't have a means to heal myself. And that is the winter invasion portal. So why that is relevant is we know that they're going to be coming in from this direction. So if I improve the walls in the direction that they're arriving to plank walls, we can have better defenses where they matter most. Hey, don't shoot me. Yo, don't do that. See, I don't have a shield, so it's a little rude. I also don't have healing, so it's mega rude. Ow! Jerk. Also, if you're wondering, if I was naked, these guys would be, like, two-shotting me. My armor is almost exclusively the thing that's keeping me alive in this boss clearing. I'm gonna leave the winter invasion portal alone and focus on the boss spawner. Where's the other pile of turd? Oh, there it is. I also don't have the sage bonus, which is too bad, because this is some good experience that I'm missing out on. Oh, I picked up aggro. Crap. Alright, well. We got a boss fight while I have monster ads. Ow! Don't hurt me! No! My heavy attacks are just, like, not connecting. Feels like a Jedi fight. Oh, there we go. He's getting schooled. Ow, ow, ow. And he's dead. Care of my really good gear. Whoever jumps higher wins. Yeah, it kind of seems like that, doesn't it? So we got the fire artifact, a bronze sword, some metal scraps if we wanted to turn him into a weapon. Oh, I am not alone. Hello, friends! Got behind you. Whoop, I'm over here. Oh, you turned. There's gonna be a lot of dead Draugrs around here. But yes, this is the winter invasion portal, where enemies are gonna spill out to attack me. So the southwest, where our farm is gonna get hit the hardest by the winter invasion. I had pointed out the portal before because I had seen it, but now we know their trajectory. So the walls around here, if there's time, getting them up to plank tier might be nice, but keep in mind that if you do plank tier them, they're not likely to be temporary walls, so there is the, like, penalty of, hey, if we actually go ahead and do this, we're not likely to expand our village in this direction again. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword a bit. And the last thing I want to do is to build the fire runestone. I think we have the supplies to do it. I just need to find a spot. I might even find like an inconvenient spot if I could wedge it in somewhere. If we can't, I'll put it over here. Yeah, this spot's fine. It doesn't have the adjacency bonus of being near near the homes, but that's fine. So I'll go a little bit over time just to get that jazz done. And if you're wondering about the bronze sword, this thing does 7 to 10 damage, which is like less than my woodcutting axe. So it's not a... It's a... I mentioned this before, but the weapons that you get off of the Draugr are like blah tier. They're really not very good. Why not put spikes there? I could do both. The plank tier defenses also have spike upgrades too. It's a trophy, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Come on, builders. Okay, I'll start it myself. Destroying my roads. But I'm sure you guys are curious what the bonus for the fire runestone is, so let's get that done real quick so I can show you. With the cart, it shouldn't be that hard to deliver all the stone, because my stone miner has been saying that the stockpile has been full for like days, so I'm sure we have materials for this galore. Oh boy, the sounds of morning poops. Someone else's problem. Has the stone miner been lying to me? Exactly 6? That works for me. Although, with that said, this thing has 12 slots, so... stockpile was not full. But it's enough to get the job done. Oh, no. Come on, man. Just roll with it. I guess I'm only delivering 5 of them. Wait, did he just put it on my cart? Well, that's also not my problem. And here we go. Prayer against Suthur. Fill it with offerings and obtain the fire blessing. So let's go ahead and check out what the fire blessing is and wrap this bad boy up. So I'll be the sage. So So just to recap, the blue blessing was for melee combat, which is the water blessing. The earth blessing was for wood and stone gathering. And this blessing is happiness increase, blacksmithing, fire keeping, and cooking. So now I can leave now that we've known that. But we go. We've got 3 of the 4 minions or whatever done. Throw a little road repair down. And this, friends, is where I am going to leave off for this week. Thank you for tuning in to ASKA, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Viking warriors.